It's recording, and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna be doing some pretty simple makeup. I've already washed and moisturized my face, but before I do my makeup, I like to make sure that I'm working with somewhat of a like damp surface. I feel like I want to just do some eyebrows, a little bit of mascara, and probably, of course, the concealer. No contour or anything like that, but I will do some blush and some highlight with foundation. Just a really natural kind of makeup look, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just gonna talk to you guys because there is a lot in this brain of mine. So it's kind of gonna be chit chat session slash, if you're interested in my makeup, I'm gonna be doing that for you guys to see as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My makeup is so jank right now. Just give a shout out to depression for that. But anyways, we're gonna be using this little, it's literally just a Sephora brand. Yeah, it's just a Sephora brand little one. And we're gonna use that to fill in my eyebrows. I'm not gonna explain anything. I will list products in the description if you're interested about products. But like I said, this is a chit chat. So lately, I have just been, I guess, kind of depressed actually. Well, let me not say depressed, because I know that some people are like actually like suffering from depression, and I don't want to minimize what they're going through by saying that's what I am. But I have been a little bit under the weather. A lot of it has to do with, I just recently graduated, so there's like a lot of stress there. And one second, Isaac just came down from the office, so I'm gonna wait for him to leave before I start talking again. Whatever, I don't think he can hear me, or maybe he's not paying attention, whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, a lot of my stress has to do with just recently graduating and trying to figure out my adult life as far as like employment and everything like that. I am going to start teaching high school in August, so that's also another stress factor, considering that I will be starting graduate school. So I have this I do a really poor job at scheduling things that minimize stress for me, okay? Like, I'm gonna be teaching and I'm gonna be in graduate school, and yeah, I know people do it all the time, but I just graduated undergrad and I pretty much worked, you know, my entire undergrad. And like this last semester during COVID, I was taking 18 hours that eventually got moved to online, so that was extremely stressful. Like the first 6 months of this year have just been stressful, and yeah, maybe that contributes to a lot of my sadness recently. I guess it's a little bit noisy. Don't know if you guys heard that, but whatever. I guess even more so, I'm just kind of like trying to find a higher purpose, you know? And it's like, yeah, I'm going to graduate school, yeah, I'm gonna be teaching, but I don't know, you guys ever get that feeling like there's more for you, like you're supposed to be doing more? I like to think of myself as more like spiritual rather than religious, but I do definitely believe in a higher power, and I do believe that we all have a purpose on this earth. And I think that has been contributing to a lot of my anxiety and worries, because, you know, I'm just not sure what exactly my purpose is, you know? And it's kind of one of those things where it's hard for people who are like good at so many things. And it's like, I guess it's kind of a humble brag, but you know, when you're good at so many things, it's really hard for you to like pick a niche, or it's really hard for you to figure out what it is that like you're supposed to do on this earth. You know, I don't mean a career, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm going to graduate school, I'm going to be teaching, I know what my career is going to be, or I know what I know what field my career is going to be in. But when it gets to like more spiritually, I feel like a huge disconnect there, because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And I think that contributes to a lot of the reason why I've been feeling the way I've been feeling lately. Because even though things are like lining up for me worldly, I feel like spiritually I don't technically feel fulfilled. So yeah, I don't know, it's just a lot. I'm curious to know like how other people figured out their passion, and if you did figure out your passion, I'm curious to know if your passion is your career, and if it is, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I guess I'm just at a spot in my life where there's a lot of uncertainty going on right now, and with that uncertainty, I'm just kind of like confused. Yeah, I'm actually gonna, who's messaging me? Oh, it's not important. I'm actually gonna add, I guess, do I want eyeshadow? Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I don't know, life is weird, difficult, and intense. I guess I'm just kind of lost at the moment, and I'm trying to get back on track to whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing. So I've been praying more, and you know, just a big thing is just praying for the people I love, praying for my relationship, which I'm actually going to talk about that, because relationships are a lot more difficult than people make them out to be. Like, they're really hard, extremely hard, I should say. And you know, like, sharing your life with someone is not an easy task. It's not easy, especially, you know, we all have different histories, we all have different backgrounds, we all have different things that, you know, we're not so good at, and we have things that we're good at. And for me personally, one thing that I'm not that good at is, like, I don't have trust issues, but it's very hard for me to be vulnerable with people. It's very hard for me to like open up to people and trust that they'll have my best interest in mind. I trust people, it's just not with me. I don't know if that makes sense, but essentially what I'm trying to say is like, oh, I know how to trust people in different aspects, but when it comes to me and being vulnerable with people, I don't trust people enough for me to be vulnerable with them. And so if you take that and you translate that into a relationship, and like what a relationship means and what it takes to have a successful relationship, that's just a really bad combination, you know? And especially with like, one thing that kills me is that like people on Instagram and social media, they like, and maybe they are happy, you know, I'm not gonna knock anyone saying that they're not happy, but you know, they make it seem like there are no problems in their relationship, that relationships are just perfect. And then when they do talk about their problems, you get some vague description of like, oh, I know you don't like Cheerios and I like Frosted Flakes and we got into an argument, but you know, our differences don't make our like some completely like okay, yeah, if only thing me and Isaac argued about was like Cheerios and what he preferred to eat or where he wanted to go or what time he wanted to come home, okay, our relationship probably would be perfect too. But a lot of people underestimate relationships, and they think that you're going to get these like problems that are easy to deal with, they're easy to compromise on, like that's compromisable. If you like Frosted Flakes and I like Cheerios, okay, well one week we can buy Frosted Flakes, the next week we can buy Cheerios, and we decide who's going to get their week first. Like, okay, easy solution. But it's like, what happens, you know, when you get those relationship problems where they're not solvable? It seems like there's no solution to them, and then you're like arguing about these things, and it seems like your relationship is falling apart, because it is, because you're comparing it to other people who say that they only argue about Frosted Flakes and Cheerios, but here you are arguing about, I don't know, like politics or anything that's important, and you feel like you're not meant for this relationship because there's no solution to this problem. But really what people don't talk about is how they handle the problems in their relationship where there's no compromise, you know, where someone sacrifices and the other person doesn't. So you kind of get these, I don't know, these like, relationships are just hard. They're just hard. And I think that people should talk more about those things, those non-compromisable things where someone sacrifices something. I think that relationships should be more transparent about those things, because then maybe we'd see a lot more successful relationships, or people like me who are just confused would have a lot more guidance, because it's like, oh, well, you know, this isn't compromisable, but this is a good way to handle it, kind of thing. Or I don't know, something. So yeah, it's just, online relationships look a lot more healthier and a lot more, I don't know, like fun and just whatever else you want to imagine, when people aren't actually talking about their real non-compromisable problems. So that's that. Yeah, I think that's, I started therapy, which is good. Not because, and you know, people think that when you go to therapy there's like something wrong with you. No, I just started therapy because I needed to talk through things, and it's better to talk to someone who's not gonna like plaster your business everywhere than it is to like talk to people that are just gonna go talk to other people about what it is that you're going through. Alright, that's enough eyeshadow for that eye. There's probably gonna be a lot of choppiness in this video. But whatever, doesn't matter. You guys probably only want to see the finished product anyways, so that's what I'm going to give you guys. I'm not wearing any primer, which, probably should, but whatever. Oh yeah, I love concealing. This is my favorite part of makeup. Don't really feel like getting out my Fenty one. So I'm gonna go change really quick and I'll be back to chit chat with you guys. It's very clear that I've come back to you guys all glammed up. Yeah, I think what I really just wanted to say in this video was that I think I'm at this stage in my life where it's like a transition. I need to be like spiritually put together, or like I need to have some really strong connection with a higher power, with God, with whatever you believe in, however you want to refer to it. But yeah, I just feel like that connection needs to be stronger, because I feel like if I really want to step into my purpose, then I kind of gotta like, you know, get myself together spiritually. But anyways, enough of that. Let me just show you guys this look. Very simple, a really simple day-to-day look. If you want to use it for every day, you can use it for every day. Let me know if you prefer me to do more get ready with me chat videos rather than just like voiceovers, or just kind of like tutorials. I'll see you guys in my next video, and hopefully everyone is staying safe. Bye.